What's good, Goldenrod? It's Travysty here, and today we have a Pokemon Live Showdown session for you guys. Now, real quick, you guys are probably like, today usually is when the Duolog goes on. Well, if you haven't watched this, I'm going to give you about a 10-second head start to go ahead and leave this and watch the Duolog, the latest episode of the Duolog, and you will find out exactly what is going on right now. So like I said, you got 10 seconds. I'm waiting. I'm counting. It's Mississippi time. And you're halfway there. You need to hurry up and get there because there's a spoiler alert coming your way. So with the issues that happened with the Duolog, of course our 3-strike rule actually already went through. So with that being said, by the way, you guys were warned. Me and Zach are technically the winners of the Duolog. So what we did was we had a straw poll to determine what we had to do. However, you guys, I'm sure as you understand, projects take time, and we gave this a week's time to be able to get all the answers and get all the votes in and tally it up. And even after that, we do have to set it up, schedule everything, and make sure we have thumbnails, layout, and everything like that completely done. So in the meantime, Duolog, whatever comes out of that, it will be coming back to its slot for the most part. Unless there's some other changes to happen. As of I know right now, we are going to bring it back to the same slot, but it will take some time. So we will have more projects. The schedule in itself for Goldenrod is changing at the moment. Not only is the Duolog kind of taking a hiatus, which we will have another LP coming out to make sure that it's not just, oh, we all battle. VG Classy is actually going to be taking a slight hiatus as well, just for personal reasons. Nothing too serious. It's just giving the series a break and stuff like that. So we're gonna bring in a new series in the meantime and make sure everything's taken care of at that. But I don't want to spoil anything. So without further ado, we are going to have an OU session today. We're gonna go into some OU battles for a little bit. And before I go into that, I would like to talk about my team real quick. First of all, I have a team that's built around Manectric and keeping momentum. This team is a lot about keeping the momentum. So real quick, I have Static Shot the Mega Manectric, rocking the Volt Switch Thunder. Oh, that does not need to be Thunder. Ooh, that'd be bad. Volt Switch Thunderbolt, Overheat, and Hidden Power Ice. Because Overheat does a lot. Like, you can OHKO a lot of issues. Next we've got our nice and flame body, the Talonflame. It's Roost, Brave Bird, Flare Blitz, and U-Turn. You can kind of see a trend already going on. I've got two Pokemon. I have a Volt Switcher and a U-Turner already. But this poke right here is mostly going to make sure that everything is completely taken care of in terms of problems. Sorry about that, guys. Had to plug in that young headset, make sure that was good to go. Now, with that being said, next off is we've got Latios. It's a Liamao. It's Life Orb with Levitate. It's got Draco Meteor, Psyshock, Defog, and Recover. It's rocking out with its, I maxed out its special attack and speed. And it's basically just going to be there to defog because our team is super weak to rocks. Next, we've got Stimpy Lifts, our Conkeldurr. It's Assault Vest. It's got Guts, Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Knockoff, and Ice Punch. So this Pokemon's going to be really pivotal for our team because if anybody makes a mistake of statusing it, we will get that boost with the Guts boost, and we will be able to eat up a lot of hits whenever it comes down to special attackers. Next, we've got Colonel Sanders, which is our Lando Theron. Its leftovers Intimidate with Stealth Rock, Earthquake, U-Turn, and Superpower. So this thing's going to be able to bop things. It's also going to be able to set up rocks for us, which is something I really would like because it makes it easier for my team to keep the momentum, keep the match under control. And then next we got an offensive Jirachi, which is Iron Head, Zen Headbutt, Fire Punch, and U-Turn. I just wanted to go offensive with it. Nice and 11-11, you know, time to make a wish. So with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and start looking for a battle right here. Basically, the whole point of the team is to keep momentum for a majority of the time. As we already have an opponent, looking at his team, I'm automatically thinking it is a Charizard Y team just because he has a Leafeon and Chlorophyll will work really well with that. So I personally want to go into something that will deal with it. we'll go ahead and just go into our Lando. He's going to set up his... Oh, he's not going to set up Sticky Web. Okay. That's very interesting. Well, if he decides to stay in here, we're going to see if he expects this to be a superpower set. If not, he's going to switch out and he's going to go out into, I'm assuming, probably his... Nope, he didn't see it coming. But Umbreon is bulky, so that actually is pretty interesting. Alright, so you got the Toxic off right there. If he stays in right here, he's literally going to get destroyed. So I'm going to go ahead and just set up my Stealth Rock right here. I do not think he's going to stay in. If he stays in, that's very interesting. Because Superpower will bop him. I want to go ahead and get up Brock's. Just because of his Charizard. That will knock it down 50%. And that will make taking care of that Charizard a lot easier. And I don't believe he has a Defogger. He's actually just going to go ahead and forfeit. Alright, well, I guess he saw that he just lost, I guess, really early. Alright, well, that's very interesting. So we're going to go ahead and look for another battle. And we are going to find one immediately. So he's got a Mega Beedrill team. He's got Staraptor. Probably Choice Scarf looking at the makeup of his team. Ooh, he could actually have... Could that be Tailwind support Beedrill then? And Mega Ampharos? I think that's Mega Ampharos. And I'm picturing that Garchomp to actually be offensive. So what we will go forward here to right now is... I actually don't see a reason not to. Yeah, I can just literally get the Intimidate off right here. It's not going to be able to do anything to me. And I can literally... We're going to trade rocks right here. That's all it is. And he is faster than me. I'm going to go ahead and go for the U-turn. He's going to sub up. That's very interesting that he would even try that. And I'm going to go into... who would it? I'm going to go into our nice and powerful Conkeldurr. Because nothing on his team's actually going to want to take this. I'm going to go for the knockoff. He's going to probably picture that I do have the Ice Punch. He stays in. What a man. Alright, so it's defensive Garchomp. I knocked off his Rocky Helmet. He's going to Dragon Tail me back out. And I'm going to go into Talonflame. Ow! I did not want that. That's actually really bad for me. I should be able to just bop this thing. Which he is just going to go out into his Vaporeon right now. Which is completely fine. That's going to hurt a lot. So I'm just going to take this time to go ahead and Roost. Because I think he's going to Wish right here. No, he actually goes for the Scald. Okay, well, I wasted my Talonflame. That was bad on my part. So with that being said, I can go into Static Shock right here. I can get a Mega Evolution off, and I can Volt Switch. She decides to stay in on, and he lives. What? This guy. Oh, jeez. Making the manly plays. Like, no joke. Alright, so he goes for the Scald right here. I'm definitely going to outspeed him. I'm 405. I can actually just go ahead and go for the... I'll just go for an Iron Head right here. Just knock that out. That goes his Vaporeon, but his Vaporeon really didn't do anything against my team. I mean, it probably packed the Ice Punch, which would have been annoying for my Landers. Me losing that Talonflame so early really sucked. Interesting enough, this isn't a counter unless this thing is Scarfed. I don't know if it's Scarfed though. I'm gonna switch out real quick because I don't know if it is Scarfed. He's gonna Calm Mind up, so it's definitely not Scarfed, which is not good at all. So I need to just drop a Draco right here, and I don't know if it will kill. I don't believe it will. That sucks, actually, that I let him do that. So more than likely this thing is... Oh, and it does not kill. But Net's Draco will kill if he doesn't do an attack here. Yeah, he went for an attack. That sucked. Oh my god. So I am misplaying left and right now. On the bright side of things... I think Static Shock can kill it from this range. Yeah, I believe I can kill it with a Thunderbolt. I had to go for Thunderbolt though. He might make the big play and go into Garchomp right here. Which if so, that's fine. Yeah, he's going to go into Garchomp, which is completely fine. And I can just go for the HP Ice right here and kill it. That's dead Garchomp. So far he hasn't revealed which one is his Mega, which I think this might be his Mega. I'm not 100% sure. We are going to just Volt Switch out though. It is resisted, but ain't nobody care. Ain't nobody care. And we're going to. Do I want to go into this bad boy? I do. I want to go into my Lando. See what he's packing. If he goes for the electric type move, he's going to set up Reflect, so he's a screen setter. That's interesting. And I'm just going to Earthquake here. Is he going to set up a light screen? No, he's going to go for a Focus Blast. What a man. What a man. Yeah, he's going to switch out. Up top 2 Bee Stings. That's fine. I can actually just go into Jirachi right here. And he's probably going to Protect. I'm going to go for the Iron Head just in case of him switching out and anything else. He's going for not Protect. Probably Drill Running. Nope, he flinched. JK. And he forfeited. Wow, okay. Well, there's another forfeit here. He got flinched and he was just like, nah, son, I ain't about that. So I played actually really poorly that match, so that was not something to be proud of. But it's one of those things where it's definitely very interesting that he actually left on that one. Alright, well, we'll look for another battle real quick. That's 2 quits now. Very interesting. This guy's got a Scyther. Bringing the young Scyther. He's bringing Poi. What's up, Poi, my boy? That's probably Mega T-Tar, to be honest. It's probably a Breloom start. I want to say it's a Breloom start. That would be very interesting. Actually going to start off with Talonflame. As he starts off with a Stogatit. Let's see if it's defensive. I wonder how well it will eat up a Brave Bird. Oh, it does not eat that up at all. Ancient Power? Yo, I just got blown back. I just got blown back. Oh my god. Well, I can go ahead and get my Mega Evolution taken care of right here. I can hit that and just Volt Switch out. He doesn't have anything to switch in on a Volt Switch. I think this Togekiss is dead. He might be thinking about switching. If he switches into Breloom, that's great. His Sash will be broken, and that'll be awesome for me. Which it looks like he is not going to switch out. He's going to try and just sit here. He's going to take it, and he is going to go down. So next, we got to look at what my favorable matchups are going to be. I actually want to get Colonel Sanders in here. If he makes the wrong move here, I can literally just set up my Stealth Rocks and go with that. And as he's going to go into Toxicroak right here, this is actually means to me that he's actually packing the Ice Punch. So what I'll do right here is I'll actually go into Jirachi. I know Jirachi outspeeds him unless he's Scarfed. Yeah. There you go, got the Ice Punch. As long as he doesn't freeze me, we are good to go. And I'm gonna Zen Headbutt right here. I don't think there's any reason for me not to. Everything gets hit by it except for the T-Tar. If it brings out the T-Tar, that's fine and dandy. I can literally just Iron Head it. Which I do believe he is thinking about switching out right now. I believe the T-Tar is his best play. Just because if he gets Zen Headbutt, that Toxicroak is dead. Poi is not living a stab. Oh, he actually goes into Scyther, which is very interesting. He H's Citrus Berry, which it's fine. I can literally... Actually, I'm packing Fire Punch. I can just go for Fire Punch right here. The thing does not outspeed me, I don't believe. Yeah. Oh, and it barely lives. It's going to try and sub, and it's not going to get it. Oh, man. And I can just Iron Head right here. This Scyther is dead. Wow, and he forfeited. That's another forfeit. What is this? Like, oh my god, he tried to sub set up with Scyther and OU. Like, what do you think, man? What do you think? Who do you think you are? Let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you guys ever do want to battle me, I'm always in the health and fitnesser. So yeah, it's just a place. Audio the bomb. He's got a Machamp. I'm assuming that's assault vested. A Mega Pinsir, Dragonite, Gengar. He's got a really well built team. It doesn't have any hazard control though. So we're actually just gonna go out with our Landorus and see what he goes with. As he does decide to go with the Machamp, which is completely fine. I'm just going to literally go out into Jirachi here, as he's going to go for the Ice Punch. It is no biggie, no biggie. As now I can just go for the Zen Headbutt, and that does not kill. Does it flinch? Nope, it doesn't. But that is fine. He got rid of my leftovers. Boo-hoo. I'll be crying about it in a river somewhere. As I can just literally go for another Zen Headbutt. He has to switch out, or he loses Machamp, and he lost Machamp. Okay. So that's a dead Machamp. Machamp is gone. And he is going to go into Gengar right here, which, yeah, that definitely does outspeed. I am going to go out into my Conkeldurr right here, because I believe Conkeldurr can eat up whatever he dishes out, which he does. And I can just go for a knockoff right here. I'm going to take him down to his Sash. And we can literally just sack it real quick. And what do I have that outspeeds? Wow, it's a speed tie between Latios? Really? Oh, it's interesting. I am going to go into my Talonflame right here. And we are just going to U-turn it. Kill it off. And here we can actually... Yeah, I believe Static Shock. It would be time for some Static Shock. You know what it is, guys. You know what it is. Alright, so he's actually going to go into this, which I find very interesting. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually Mega Evolve, get the Intimidate boost, and I'm going to just Volt Switch out to break his Multiscale. I'm just going to go into Colonel Sanders right here. This is actually going to really suck for him because he's going to get a huge drop. He's Dragon Dancing up, which isn't going to matter for anything. I can literally just U-turn again here. And go back into Static Shock. You're just going to keep getting intimidated, man. Keep Dragon Dancing. It's fine. You can get the speed boost. That is fine. Hidden Power Ice is going to kill you. Like, there's no counter to me. Alright, he's going to go into Pinsir right here, which he's definitely going to go for a quick attack right here. So I am going to switch out into my Lando, just because I want to drop his attack real quick. He's actually just going to straight Mega Evolve, which I find very interesting. And he's going to actually leave. Okay, well, that's what, 4 forfeits? Like, to be fair, he couldn't beat me. I don't think he could. Just because of the misplays that he did make. Just because my Manectric, saving my Manectric really hurts his entire team because it has HP Ice, and his team is super weak to Ice. And the fact that I played that Dragonite like that, and that's what I love about this team, guys, is the fact that if you switch around momentum correctly, the Intimidate chain that you can do with Volt Switch and U-turn on the Lando and the Manectric literally made that Dragonite useless. Like, that Dragonite got straight up outplayed because he was just way too scared to be able to do anything at the end of the day. Also, I think the Machamp being taken out as early as it was pretty big. Gengar really didn't get to do much either. Talonflame was still on backup, so worst came to worst, I can still come in and just literally Gale Wings, Brave Bird, and kill this Pinsir. So without further ado, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. We are going to end the video here today. If there is a specific tier, a specific kind of team that you guys would like to see me use in Goldenrod here, Be sure to post it in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to look at any teams and try and use them to climb up the way. Just be sure to drop what format, what pokes, and IV, EV spread, all that good stuff. You know how it is. Without further ado, guys, thank you guys again for watching. This has been Travysty here. Peace. I'm out.